and one switch. You can start.
Let's go. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello viewers, good afternoon, and welcome back to IDN Weekend English Talk series.
So before we start, how are you guys?
Let me introduce ourselves first. I'm Queen, and we're the hosts of this Weekend English Talk. Today, in the Weekend English Talk, something cool. Are you guys interested? So we are going to talk about experience living in the US.
And of course, today we have a special speaker who will explain this topic interestingly. She is Karaisha Hanina Madani from Binus University International. And before we will come to this section, we're going to tell you what we are going to do in this Weekend English Talk.
First of all, there is an opening and we introduce ourselves. Then we are gonna move to the Q&A section.
So we are excited to introduce the speaker. Then we call Karisha. Hello, Karisha.
Hello, Karisha.
How do you feel today? How do you
Sorry?
feel, Ka?
Pretty good. Everything's fine.
Maybe you can tell something about yourself to us.
So, hello. My name is Laisha, and I was recommended by my friend. Her name is Andrea. I usually call her Ea. Right now, I'm in Binus International, more specifically in Senayan. So, and my major is GDNM, Graphic Design and New Media, for the third semester. Yeah.
You have the same. We are also in the DKV major like you.
Yeah.
Miss Andrea also.
Have fun.
What ka?
Sorry?
What did you say last time?
Oh, have fun with that major.
Alright.
Have a lot of
Alright.
projects though.
Yes.
Alright, Kaisha. I think everyone is ready and excited. You can start the presentation now, and time is yours.
Let me check my presentation. Oh, never mind. Maybe I'm gonna check. So first of all, this is from just a short presentation from me. What I experienced living in the US. I just introduced myself. My name is Laisha Hanin. I right now in Indonesia and studying at Binus International with graphic design and new media major and a third semester. So this is the past experience of mine living in the US. While right now I'm gonna show you how this is my high school. So I was graduated at the Walt Whitman High School. This is how my high school looked like. I just got there for maybe a year and a half. So started at like a second semester of my junior year. And while this is my school, I'll show you the requirement for how you graduate it for high school, or maybe you can graduate it also from the college. For example, so maybe from my experience, they have a SAT point for maybe like you have a part-time job, or maybe something that it's required for a volunteer, no payment required. So this is one of many of experience I got to graduate. For example, flag hoisting. I do that for maybe a 2 weeks training at the Indonesian ambassador. Also having a Wow Indonesian festival that is actually maybe most of the biggest festival at the America at that time. So they worked together to make this festival bigger. And with that, one of the maybe other than this SAT point experience, I would say they also have I would say a an assistant. For example, maybe we have someone that is special needs. They're gonna give us some experience of how to handle them, teach them, making friends with them. That's something like that. Well, the next one is, oh, never mind. The next one is the activities. One of the what I would say, the my favorite experience while was I was there is international night. Um, this happened like almost my end of my high school. So once of a blue moon, they gonna give us some time to prepare what kind of country you're gonna represent to this international, and you can make a group, and we can present to others like Uruguay or maybe India or maybe China. There's a lot of countries that they represent. So I am representing Indonesia because due to lack of group and some knowledge about Indonesia, maybe we're not really understand to decorate our part to present. So we're gonna like have to have a property to design them. So for example, that what I'm taking like the uncle no the uncle I would say. Oh my god, I forgot the name. Also, while you in the this international night, I would say I would recommend you to walk around to ask people like, what kind of country is this? Like, is it hot? Is it a humid country? Is it cold? Or maybe something like, how do you feel to, living there? That's I usually do. One of them that is Turkey. One of my friend represented it. He representing Turkey, and I also like having a lot of experience of how they works to, for example, a type of people like religion or maybe responsibility for for families. And the other one is this part where, because I am one of the international students from that school, they have they have give us a some extra class to for helping us helping us on how you overcome, oh my god, overcome a difficulties on learning English. So it's like a club, I would say. There's one of it that's why we after we taking that class, maybe after we like for short term like graduated from that class, we're gonna have like, oh, they have a certificate for us, and we're gonna like, oh, we're free, we're gonna go to our normal class like biology or maybe science like that. I actually haven't mentioned yet. I would say high school in the US, it's more like like college. We choose our um, matkul. I would say no, a matkul. I would say our classes maybe also they have a level for it. So the counselor, each of counselor that they assign each for the students, they're gonna give you like what kind of level you have. That's why I have that international class. And due to I actually have a almost 2 years at the US, I'm having experience of a, where is it? I just realized, a gap year. a gap year where I meet a new friends and becoming an intern to a club, a Girls Inc. club, also a small business of candle small business and a salon. They are most likely to into a women's own business, and it were the, I would say, a good experience of you gonna take as in to put on your CVs experience, you know what I mean? While also in that gap year, they also give you a help to how do you like how do you make your CV? How do you take that CV? How are you gonna gain more experience? They're gonna help them. While with that, in the end, I would say weathers. I would say people know like what kind of weathers in America, of course, like fall, um, summer maybe, or maybe winter or rainy days. So the part of my favorite is the fall. At that time, well, fall is a part where squirrels or maybe ducks they're gonna come out to walk around to the woods, or maybe that's part of the things I like. While they also are gonna be windy for some reason, and in the and also where is it? And I would say, what should I add actually? I would say this is end of my presentations, and maybe if you guys wanna ask me something.
Thank you, Kak Raisha, for explaining it.
So
No problem.
now we will open like Q&A section. If you have a question for Karaisa, you can raise your hand or write your question in chat box, and we will take a few questions. And by the way, Karaisa, I have some question for you.
Yes.
You tell us many experience when you are in US. So which one is your favorite experience? And if you can rate it 1 till 10,
Mm, Great question. Actually, I there's a lot. Actually, I went to like a zoo maybe, and then international. But maybe one of my favorite is the international night. And if I will rate, I would say the highest is 7 out of 10. Was like the
you when you do international nights, then you meet many knowledge from other country, right?
hmm.
Which one that's country your favorite? Maybe some tradition from another country.
Ooh, that's a well. Common things is I would say Japan, but there's a interesting one where Uruguay, I think that Uruguay is almost like India. They really do cooperate spices on their food and their culinaries. So maybe where because I love foods, that's why I learned how to like, oh, a lot of foods they have, it's more likely curries. That's why I like it. One of them, Uruguay.
So so they show their food also there.
Yes, we also representing our food actually. I didn't explain that.
What your present for Indonesia? What's food?
Um, we represent a apa ya namanya tuh? A muffin? You guys know the colored muffin, like there's chocolate, pink, green, something. I forgot what it's called. There's a muffin or cupcake, and I would say martabak telur. Martabak
Oh,
telur, I would say yes. That's a I would say a snack. We're presenting some small snacks for peoples. Uh, there is a most favorite for people is the I forgot the green one. There's a lot of coconut outside. And the inside is gula jawa. I forgot what's it called. Klepon, I would say. Klepon?
Oh,
The one that's circle?
Circle and green one. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Hanat.
I think that is the one of the first snacks that's went out. They left them, so they take each of them.
Pa, before you go there, are you already good at English or how?
Um, for before I got there, I won't say I good at English, but I averagely can understand English. I do talk before, maybe due to I having a club, and most likely due to because when there I need to talk a lot of people about like question classes and maybe oh yeah we also having a really hard oh no not hard English but for me it's a hard English because they have a new way for people to read English. Maybe there's a term of Shakespearean English. If you guys know, you can check. It is a more literature way of English, historical. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, thank you very much, Ka, for our question, answer our question. And
We have a question
question
from one of our friends.
that.
Wait for a while.
Do you still remember the question? The first impression, culture shock, or having difficulties making new friends. Can you go there?
Should I say a solo one?
Yeah, come on, okay.
Or
Just tell me
Mhm.
Hello.
Hello.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Aisyah Latifah Riyadi. I'm from Cendikuti. And I want to ask, um, so what is your first impression when you first arrived at US? And did you have any culture shocks, or maybe you have difficulties in making friends or something? Thank you.
Well, yeah. Thank you. Actually, yeah, I didn't mention that. Yeah, I really have a not really, but more likely culture shock, and
Mhm.
also about a maybe due to because I have a having a school from a boarding school and get to America where I have to go in public. So maybe there's a culture shock in it where we need to take a bus maybe or um you needed to we cannot go to school far away 30 minutes from there maybe or something like a they having something I would say what is it called a day where you have a costume. Like for example, there's a pajama day, there's a jersey day, maybe something like that. We also that's a lot of things that's the thing that I really shock about it. Or maybe about the classes, the English class, or maybe the level they have for each classes and the requirement where to you like what is it called graduated from that.
Thank you very much for your answer.
No problem. Oh my god, just realized it's just 20 minutes I represent for you guys. Oh my god.
Interesting. It's really interesting. So I really interested with the international night, and when you do the prom night, it's like, oh, It's really international.
Oh, for the prom, actually, it happened like night, like I would say, what time is it? The prom is really late. It's like happening at 10 p.m. and we continued our prom at school around 1 to 5, 5 to 6. So students really enjoy the prom night. Like, last day of school, they having a lot of fun, dancing something, a dance floor maybe. There's a lot of things. Well, that's really the part of the international, no, the prom night for six.
Kak, there is also again who wants to ask.
Yes, go ahead, go ahead.
Wait, yeah.
No problem.
Yes, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Hi Kak, first of all, my name is Dina Nafisa Zahra, and I want to ask some question. Kak Raisa, now you're student of graphic design, is it?
Yes.
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 And is it related to your high school in US? So what's your motivation to take this major?
Ooh. Well, um, thank you for the question before, and for that, because I'm not really there's a connection from my high school and the graphic design actually. I because I since when I was a little, I really like drawing, and I take graphic design as my major. That's why, and also I really like projects, from maybe some assignment that's projects, or maybe just not taking paper tests. It's the best for me. But I would say my motivation is how do I say it? The motivation, I don't really think about that deeply. But I would say a maybe sometimes where things that happens throughout the year of my life, maybe. Oh my god, it's so dark. Oh my days. Wait. Let me check.
Yes.
I'm sorry. the, the 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 light is not on my
Okay.
side. Oh my god. Let me check. This is an inconvenience. Well, great timing actually. Wait. Mm, what happened? This is bad. uh, can we like ignore the camera? Oh my god.
That's fine, Kak. We'll wait.
Uh, maybe things happen our throughout our year, and seeing the way that our revolutionary of like I would say generations, for example our architecture way, and maybe the design based and art based that people now get through. Maybe like I'm still like trying to like a wanted to keep it that way, like keep keep oh no, keep, oh my god, the camera, keep, wait, let me check, wait, oh my god, yeah, this is a not good time to maybe, like maybe I stop representing. Oh my god, can I wait for a second, maybe I'm gonna turn on my light, give me a second.
Okay, okay.
Uh, for last, thank you for answering my question, Kak. So I will give to the MC again.
No problem. Really, guys, sorry, guys, for the inconvenience of the camera right now. This is a really
It's fine, Kak.
what option happened.
Okay, that's normal, I think.
Okay.
Yes. Um,
Oh my.
we want to ask something again, can we?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Go ahead.
We want to ask your experience in Venus International as
Yes. Multimedia.
Wow. Okay. Um. First, it was not I would be expecting of how people generally having classes. Like for example, I mean, what I heard before about university or maybe colleges, they tend to be strangers. But then I went to Binus International and having a GDNM, the graphic design, and we having a lot of things happen together, and it was a fun time though. And oh my god, wait, what happened? Wait, what happened to my oh my days? Let me turn off this. Okay. Wait, did you guys heard the notification?
It's fine, it's fine. A lot of things, mine.
Goodness gracious! Wait a minute. What happening? Why is happening like right now? Yeah, so it's a really interesting because I actually went to college before at the US to take classes, and oh my god, it's almost there. And um from the perspective I have is it's a really general things to not having a connection to like friends, because I took math at that college, and it was really, I would say, the simple words awkward to each other. So maybe we just like our hair was like maybe come to college learning and then go home, so that's all for today. Like they usually not really communicating as much, rather than like maybe you needed a help something with the question or maybe the problems. So having taking Binus International maybe a right path for me to continue my journey of for graphic design. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, by the way, is it difficult to Venus University or easy?
I would say no, actually. I'm also confused how I get to Binus International, because I um one of the because we didn't take a test, because I am GDNM, so I didn't take a test, but I do take a color, no color, sorry, the drawing part, where maybe a lot of the university take to enroll to the art majors. Oh my god, what happened to my Discord? Sorry guys.
It's okay, Kak.
And the apa ya? Maybe I would say no about to how to get Pinus is not that hard for me because maybe like when in the high school I tend to take an essay, no, sorry, an activity that maybe required a point for my no, a point, extra point for my grades because I really have a low grades, and I was like, maybe I take something that could require me to have extra point to gain more and easily for me to graduate from that high school. That's the part where I really get into when I have a low grade. I need to take something else that's maybe giving extra, even though it's not really more than maybe just graduated. Yeah. Wait a minute. What? I'm also checking. Wow, this is a yeah.
Guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a fun fact about US that you ever experienced there?
I'm sorry.
A fun fact in US?
Fun fact about the U.S. I don't know. Most of the fun fact about the U.S. There's a lot of things that general for people to know from movies. Maybe, maybe. Oof, that's a good question, but I don't really know what it is. Hmm. Maybe the part where they not I mean maybe people really got into where people not got into the lockers from the high school part. Do you guys know the when maybe like the high school film or maybe students having their bags in the locker room for each students at the high school or maybe middle schoolers? So that part of my experience is I tend to know that they have their own lockers to put their put their stuff like bag, book, or maybe drinks or food, and they don't have it. They actually not often for them to use. I just realized actually they not really use them. They more likely to use it if the student need it, not for the students that um, it's maybe because the reason is that we have a four level of buildings, so I would say four floors. There's a fourth floors, and we tend to change classes rather than the teachers go around. So we go around carrying our bags, food, something like that. So that's why maybe it's more easier for us to take it together to keep it safe. That's why.
Okay, there is question from Kiara. Um, Hi Kaka, thank you so much for the knowledge you shared. Here I would like to ask you a question. Is it hard to find a friends there and how you search a friends? Thank you Kaka.
Oh my god, yeah, thank you. About friends. Maybe um I would say having a friend from the local people there, it's maybe difficult for me because I'm not really talk too much from at that time. I really don't talk too much, and also maybe because from the view I saw is that they really like to go out. They really like to take activities. For example, sports. The students really like sports. Even they have a symbol for their sports that I just shown you called the Vikings. Maybe that's part of the not the time there. I'm not really having a lot of local friends, but I do have friends from the internationally. For example, like a Japan, Turkey, Chinese people, or maybe yeah, that's what I guess. And maybe an Indian people or a Korean people, Thailand, Taiwan. It's it's really international. I mean, I have a part like a small either a small part of friends from the locals, but maybe because we don't really talk too much, so yeah, maybe we just met at class, talk about our project or something. What do we do? Some like simple question, and then boom, disappears. So yeah, for me, most of my friends international, not the local one.
So easy to get international friends than local
The local one,
friends.
yeah.
Was people in US are like open to everyone, or they like more shy?
Ah, from the view? No, actually. Well, um, there's a part of my experience where they maybe tend to show that they needed you if you're smart, you know.
Oh,
Maybe kayak gimana ya? I hope it's not taking at the bad way, but maybe like people tend to ask help and like a I'm not really the person that really understand about science or maybe like a social thinkings, so they tend to like after asking me they were like a kind of awkward, so maybe that part where they don't really open to people, but maybe if you call up to them depending of the person, I think they will give you a chance as a friend maybe because that's that one friend I got into was a really nice girl, and it was a because we maybe because having common things, our have a common interest, having a same interest, so maybe it it's easy for me to get along with her. But if open, maybe no, but they will help you, like open hands, for example, like that. Oh my days. Wait, I'm also trying to check the video. Yeah, that's weird.
why?
What? Sorry?
Why?
Wait. I beg your pardon.
Huh? Uh, there's no right. Say thank you. Thank you, Ka, for answer our question. And then there's anything else to tell again, or there is no?
Hmm. Before I end, maybe try to read books. Like really read books. Any languages you can, cause a education is really needed, especially right now. Even I am trying my hardest to read in English, more specifically. But then I would say maybe tend to maybe if you don't smart on that I would say class, maybe try to take something else that maybe make you more approachable, more giving the fact that you have something in you, because that happens a lot even for me. So I hope you guys having a right path to take a major. Also, not really get hard on yourself. Yeah, that's all.
Sorry, Ka. I think I have a more question.
No worry, no worry. Apa tuh?
So, as a degree students, do you have a motivation like to do more everything our project like degree have so many projects. So how
Mm-hmm.
did you find your motivation or inspiration for your project? I thought your project will be so cool if we see it.
I
Yes.
really, aduh. For now, maybe a secret, because I'm
Okay.
really shy about it. But maybe, I would say gimana ya for inspiration. I got a name from my friends. Actually, fun fact about myself is that I am the most Indonesian person in that major, because most of the Binus International is maybe because they are not a Muslim based. So maybe one of the reason the inspiration I mostly got is my own country, maybe like a batik or maybe some song genre or maybe the history, maybe something like that. But as an inspiration, I usually more cooperate of the westernized and the Asian way. So maybe the art style is Western, but the history is Indonesian. That's why it's a it's a simple thing that I said, but not really simple to do. That's why. But that's the part of I where I got my inspiration of taking things that from your own country, because we have a lot of history. That's why I cooperated with maybe other countries to maybe make things that useful for others and for inspired people.
Thank you for answer question. It will be so helpful for us.
No problem. Uh,
Sorry, Ka, if we have mistake, and thank you already join our poete.
Thank you for, I mean, letting my camera died in front of me.
It's a normal thing.
Oh my god, yeah. Thank you so much, actually, though. Really.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any answers or to close this? Actually, there is some proposal.
There's no for. Let's go.
So, all right, everyone. Maybe that's all for weekending. We start for today. So,
Sorry if we have mistake, and thank you for today.
wassalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Betul.
Thank you, Kak
Thank
Raisya.
you, Kak Raisya.
Makasih loh, ya ampun. Aduh, malu aku.